Hi everyone, Bird here. I'm at the Joann Fabrics in Parkville, Maryland, checking out the latest sales, seeing what deals are available, and giving you my recommendations. What brought me in today is that Joann updated their website to emphasize up to 50% off store-wide, so I wanted to see for myself. If you've been following me, you know I've been waiting for deeper discounts. But one thing that caught my attention, not only are they advertising up to 50% off, they are also making it clear that new merchandise is arriving daily and that online orders are no longer being accepted. Something else that surprised me is the huge banner at the entrance, now hiring team members. At first, I was confused. Why would they be hiring when they're shutting down? But after looking into it, I learned they're bringing on short-term, part-time staff similar to seasonal workers. They need people for customer service, to stock shelves, cut fabric, unload freight. If you're looking for a part-time temporary job, maybe this is a good option for you. One of the perks is that employees will get an additional 30% off the sale price. Keep in mind, you're no longer working for Joann, but you're working for the liquidator. Joann, as we've known it, is gone. All right, let's head in and take a look around. Right away, I noticed that certain areas of the store was looking very bare. The zipper, bias tape, and thread sections are nearly empty. Those items are marked 40% off, but there's little to nothing left in the Parkville location. Sewing machines are only 10% off, and honestly, I don't think that's a great deal. These are as-is, out-of-the-box machines, and the cheapest one I saw was about $150. It looked like it was missing parts, and for that price, it was just a beginner model. Higher-end machines were still quite expensive. Plus, if you buy one here and it needs servicing, where would you take it? Let's check out the fabric discounts. Cotton fabric is 20% off, but as you can see, it's not exactly flying off the shelves. There's still plenty of stock in a variety of colors. The problem? The prices still feel high compared to what we're used to seeing at Joann's. Even with a discount, it's not the best deal. There's also a 2-yard minimum for regular fabric and a 3-yard minimum for home decor fabric. This is standard in liquidations where the goal is to move as much inventory as possible while maximizing profit. The liquidator needs to recoup money to pay off creditors, so they'll try to get the highest price they can before marking items down further. That's why we're not seeing deep discounts yet. Check out this little section where everything is 60% off, and as you can see, the shelves are completely empty here. Walking through the store, I do see plenty of fabric left. One section that stood out was fleece, now 40% off. Previously, it was only 20 to 30% off, but even at 40% off, I don't think it's a great deal. I won't spend a lot of time here, but I just wanted you to see how much fabric is available. And this is the fleece section. There's way too much of that, but there is a fair amount of other types of textiles still available, but certainly too much here in the fleece area. Garment, fashion, and apparel fabrics are finally marked down to 30% off. In the past, under Joann's usual sales, you could almost always get a better price. I do see a few fabrics that interest me, but I'm holding off. The discounts just aren't deep enough yet. For those of you who are hesitant about switching to online shopping, trust me, I get it. It's going to be a big adjustment, not being able to feel and touch fabric before buying, but there are some great trusted online retailers I recommend. For sewing notions like thread, interfacing, zippers, rib knit, check out Wawak. For fabric, I highly recommend Minerva. They're even running a discount for U.S. customers, and I have an affiliate code in the description. Other great options include Fabric Mart, Nick of Time, Stylemakers, Mood, of course, Stone Mountain, Spoonflower, Etsy. You can definitely find fabric there from online small business retailers. Fabric Godmother is in the UK, but I highly recommend her. G Street is in DC. And then finally, Fabric Wholesale Direct. That's just a really quick list, and I only share those companies that I have actually utilized, that I love and trust. If you have a company that you love, please drop it in the comments below. Let's check out the pattern section. So patterns have gone from 20% off to 30% off, but even with that, they're still not a great deal. At $20 to $21 per pattern, you're looking at around $14 after the discount. Honestly, you're much better off going directly to simplicity.com, where you'll find better prices and a bigger selection. This is also a great time to support independent pattern makers and small businesses. I've had really great experience with independent pattern makers. One advantage is the direct customer service they offer. If you have questions or need help, you can often get a response pretty quickly. Another key benefit is that most independent pattern companies test their designs on a variety of body shapes and sizes, leading to better fitting patterns and garments. For the most part, commercial patterns rely on outdated sizing charts. All right, let's head back and look at the last chance fabric section. This formerly was the clearance section in Joann's. As you can see, there is a mix of items here, but nothing that truly stands out. Certainly, if you make your way into the store, I recommend that you make your way back and check out this section. Remember, prior to Joann's being bought out and a liquidator stepping in, you would get an additional discount off of items in this area. So keep that in mind when you're shopping this section. Well, I thought I had seen all the fleece, but toward the back of the store, I found even more shelves filled with it. This back section is a complete hodgepodge of different kinds of things at different price levels. You can see that the batting and foam is starting to empty out. And if you head over to the yarn section, it is completely empty. In addition to the yarn section, zippers, and thread, the notion section is also looking pretty wiped out as well. If you're in need of notions, I wouldn't even bother to make the trip. The Ditto projector is still priced at $199. I'm really not sure what the future holds for Ditto, since it was a partnership between Joann, Singer, and the Ditto company. I really don't know what's going to happen. Maybe it will be rebranded or sold elsewhere, but at this point, I'm surprised the price hasn't dropped. Before I wrap up, I have to show you this section. It looks like something straight out of Marshall's or Burlington. And the crazy thing, it's not moving. When I visited a few weeks ago, it looked exactly the same. No one seems to be buying this stuff. Before I go, I just want to take a moment to recognize the employees. My heart goes out to them. They're working through a really stressful situation, trying to help customers while knowing they'll be out of a job soon. They've been the backbone of Joann, and I really appreciate everything they've done, and I'm really going to miss them. As for Joann itself, I'm going to miss it. Yes, I'm comfortable buying fabric online, but when I need something quickly, it's going to be tough not having a Joann's to run to. Just remember, this is no longer Joann. No coupon, no gift cards, no student, teacher, or military discounts. The liquidator's job is to raise as much money as possible to pay off debts, and that's their only priority. I'll be keeping an eye on what's happening with Joann, so if you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.